Hey everybody, this is Emily Josephine, and today I want to answer the question that burns on the hearts of all of you people out there who are considering building an earth-sheltered house, and that is, where do we get the windows? What kind of windows do we need? Now I want to make this disclaimer right up front. Remember, we do live in southeast Oklahoma, where generally speaking the winters are relatively mild. Usually winters don't get any colder than, say 15 degrees at night. For maybe a couple of times it got a little colder than that this year, but generally speaking, it doesn't get below zero here anymore. I've heard it did a couple of decades ago, but yeah, mild winters, 100-degree summers. So what I am saying works for us may not work for people who are going to build an earth-sheltered house in the north. They may need to be pickier about the kind of windows they get. In fact, I'm going to say probably an 80% certainty factor that, yeah, that would be true. All right, so windows. When I started wondering what kind of windows are we going to need to get, first I went to a book I had bought about earth-sheltered houses, building your own earth-sheltered house. Yes, we actually did contemplate that for about 5 minutes. It's a book written by a guy who has built his own earth-sheltered house named Rob Roy. So I went and I looked on my Kindle for windows. I did a search. Windows. Where did he talk about windows? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out from the table of contents. And then I found it. Boom, there it was. Thermal pane windows, he said. Thermal pane windows. Where do you get thermal pane windows? So I went looking online. And I figured out, well, looks like you would have to have them custom made. It's hard to figure out. Yeah, $200 to $300 a piece. I said, I'm going to keep looking. I emailed Ralph from Conrad's Castles, the company that built our earth-sheltered house. He emailed me back some specifications that might as well have been Japanese to me, okay? Now, I think my husband understood them a little bit better, but they still weren't real helpful in helping us find. Now, if we had lived in a big metroplex, it probably would have been a lot easier to find somebody who knew what we needed. So what did we end up buying? Here's the photo of a couple of our windows taken from the inside. Do they look special to you? They probably don't. We just went to an outlet store where they sell things like ceiling fans and windows and doors and tile. Got the windows for something like 49 bucks a piece. Now, one thing Ralph did say was that vinyl would be more energy efficient. They didn't have vinyl, so we got aluminum. But in case you've missed it, I'm pointing to the link for one of my videos that I've done about the performance of the earth-sheltered house as far as how warm and, basically how the climate has been inside. And even though we just have run-of-the-mill windows that you can pretty much get from anywhere, and they're aluminum frame instead of vinyl, it doesn't seem to be affecting how well everything else, the concrete and the dirt that it's buried with. All that stuff seems to be a lot more important than the kind of windows. Again, it does depend on partly how many windows you're going to have and also the climate you live in. People in the north, I have warned you. Well, thanks a lot for watching. If this video has been helpful, please share this video with your online networks, and be sure to run over to my blog. The link is right below the video, and in the sidebar you can find any number of freebies, and you don't even have to give away your email address. You're welcome. All right, I'll see you for the next video. In the meantime, remember to help someone in need this week.